Good morning. It's Monday. The last part of June is here, and this is Dr. Tanya Jenkins here at Quest Charter Academy with a few updates for this week for you. I want to thank parents, first of all, for helping us to push through a rather challenging, difficult last part of our year. But we are to the point where we are winding down with a few reminders and next steps. So thank you for following along on our website with important information for your students and the upcoming year. As we're winding down, hopefully you know that summer school is ending on June 30th, so your students have a few more days to get their assignments submitted to their teachers. Excuse me. It's very important, parents, that you support your children in getting their work accomplished. The governor said no harm, meaning that students are not going to fail if they complete the work that has been assigned to them. Some students seem to think that doing no work is okay, and that certainly is not what the intent of that executive order that was given was meant to say. So here at Quest, we have very specific assignments that still needed to be completed to show competency in your child's grade level. So please work these last few days with your child's teachers to get those assignments submitted. Again, any student that is in summer school and returning to Quest does get to keep their devices. We do have our staff liaisons picking up those 8th grade devices, obviously, and parents, we do that because your students moving up to 9th grade will be receiving new devices. So it's very important that we get the devices that they used this year back, and either a liaison will come by and pick those up, or you can deliver those to the school on Monday or Thursdays from 9 to 11. And the last chance that you'll have to do that is the last week of June, June the 25th, or June the 29th, or Thursday. So of next week is when you will be able to deliver those devices that your students were using for summer school. If they are returning to Quest and then they are able to keep those devices, we just ask that you keep those devices safe because you are still responsible for them. Our main offices at the school are closed now, and you will note that when you try to send a message that the principals are also off now on their break, and they get just a couple of weeks. So please hold those emails and those calls for the next few weeks, and you'll be able to get things answered here at the beginning of August. Here's just a few reminders that students need to do. Again, the office is closed, as we stated, from late June to the beginning of August. So this is your last chance to get something out to your principal. If you have questions, I would say still email them, and they will be finishing up their emails and responding when they get back in late July, beginning of August. Again, any missing work needs to be submitted. Letters are going out to parents of students that did not work throughout the semester or did not go to summer school. We are sending letters out to parents. Your students will be expected to begin their work in August, early August, August the 12th. So you will get a letter and begin receiving robocalls about your student completing that work prior to the actual fall schedule beginning. We need all students to have completed those competency-based assignments prior to moving forward. So please encourage your students to stay caught up so that they are ready to go when the new year begins. And again, if you're not returning to Quest in order for you to finish out the year properly and to be in good standing, you do need to return those Chromebooks. Mr. Robert Downing is here at the high school on Mondays and Thursdays. Mondays and Thursdays through that July 3rd. Only till July 3rd. And as I said, that letter outlining return information will be coming out to you soon. We are taking the time to look at where we are in the city with Phase 4. And as you can well imagine, we are doing a lot of planning for how school will look in the fall. And instead of giving you a lot of information that is not solid, I prefer to wait until we have a little bit more guidance. We're all trying to get to Phase 5, and even if we don't get to Phase 5, what will it look like when we open in Phase 4? So instead of giving you information that may change, I'm going to ask parents, family members, guardians to please wait till late July. We'll have a better understanding of where we are in the city, what the governor is doing as final recommendations, and please know that your team is working hard to be ready to start in the fall, and just what that will look like will have to come out to you in late July so that we get all of the information listed to you correctly. The letter that you did receive or will receive that just went out is just saying to you, again, have a good summer, get some relaxing in, help your students to unwind and get away from the Chromebooks for a while, but please let them know that they are responsible for completing those exit goals, and they have been working hard. I have to say, summer school's been looking very nicely, and again, those students that didn't take advantage of summer school, we will be seeing them starting August the 12th. So that letter for some families states that your child will be starting on August 12th so that we can get them caught back up and ready to start when we do come on board at late August. Again, you're going to keep those devices so that if we have remote learning in August, that you will have your devices ready to go. Those are all of the announcements that I have. We want everyone to, again, email your principals if you have specific questions, especially our new families coming onto Quest. We would like for you to be able to send your questions in. Principals, like I said, are on a break for the next 2 weeks, but as soon as they get back into the office, they will be answering those emails, so go ahead and get them out there so they can see them and respond to you as quickly as possible. Technology supports, again, I said, are only through next week, July 2nd, and that is on Monday and Thursday. We're here Mondays and Thursdays from 9 to 11 at the high school. Hope your summer is great. Hope you stay safe, and we will see you in the fall. Take care.